Hello and welcome to night number 3 of the GeoComply Remote Darts League. Yes, it's great to have our new sponsor, GeoComply, on board, the iGaming industry's trusted solution for geolocation. And this, of course, is brought to you by FSB, the sports betting and gaming platform supplier. And this is the second running of the Remote Darts League. Now, our first edition, you may remember, featured 10 players, but this time we have 16 players competing. We've upped the lineup. That's across 21 nights. Those 16 players compete. And every league night, we're going to feature 4 of those players, all taking on each other. So that's 6 matches again this evening. And all of those results form part of our 16-player league, with our top 4 going into finals night on June the 8th. And there you see it. If we have an early glance at that league table, you'll see that our top 2 are the 2 finalists of 3 weeks ago, and they've got off to the perfect start. The Remote Darts League reigning champion, James Richardson, began with 3 wins on Monday, and last night, our recent runner-up, Paul Hogan, joined him with victories over Joe Cheney, Laura Turner, and Darren Heroini. Yesterday, we also saw American Joe Cheney register 2 victories and a winning start for Laura Turner with a 6-4 victory over Darren Heroini. So 9 nations involved this time around, including some of our European neighbours, 4 players from across the pond, and 3 players from down under. Tomorrow, a reminder, we'll be joined by Canada's David Cameron, America's Stacey Pace, the reigning World Trophy champion, Welshman Jim Williams, and the reigning World Masters champion, Irishman John O'Shea. Tonight, we'll be meeting French international Thibault Tricole, England international Lorraine Winstanley. But first, it's a very good evening to Australian international Justin Thompson, and a warm welcome back to the Remote Darts League to Silverback Tony O'Shea. So let's bring our 2 players in to have a chat with us. The first topic we'll start with, Tony, we'll begin with you, is the weather, because you're looking spectacular this evening up there in Costa del Stockport.
Yeah, Manchester ain't known for this good weather, but we've had quite a bit just lately, so I won't be getting a holiday this year, so I'm making the most of this good weather.
Oh, it's been an absolutely beautiful day here in the UK. Justin, let's say hello to you. What a challenge you have already. Before we begin, it's 6 a.m. over there. Justin here is in Victoria. He's about 4 hours northwest of Melbourne. How's the weather been down there, Justin?
It's a little cold and it's raining at the moment.
So have you got the heating on in the house? Are you feeling toasty there?
Nah, it's still all right.
Good. As long as you're okay. Well, it's a pleasure to have you with us, Justin. Thanks for making such an effort. So regularly now, you're going to be playing darts with us early in the morning. Have you ever played competitive darts quite at this hour before?
Well, it's like that every time I go to Europe. So, yeah, it's all right.
So effectively, you're in your own house playing with jet lag.
Yeah. Yeah, I get to sleep in my bed though, so that's pretty good.
That's a good point. You'll probably go to bed this morning after this. Justin, how are you? You know, you've got your lovely family there, all keeping safe and well?
Yes, they're all very well, thanks. Yeah.
And have you
Sorry?
Have you been able to play much darts during this time?
Not much. I've been under the weather with work, really. I've been flat out.
Really?
Yeah.
So things haven't changed too much for you?
No, not as far as work goes, no.
And that's for Tony O'Shea here. Now, he's already an experienced online player now. You thoroughly enjoyed the first Remote Darts League, did very well, reached the semi-finals. Feeling confident going into this?
It's virtually the same tournament, to be honest. I mean, you've just got to play a couple of extra games per night, but I don't actually mind that. The thing I enjoyed about the last one was I'm playing at a proper time to play darts. 9 o'clock at night, for me, is when you play darts. I mean, I don't know if Justin's feeling at this moment, but if it was me playing from Australia, I'd have been up for 6 hours getting ready and preparing. Do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't have gone to bed, to be honest.
Well, let's ask Justin that question. What time were you up, Justin?
I went to bed at 11 o'clock.
And what time did you get up?
4:30.
4:30. So he's had about an hour and a half preparation. We're going to keep you waiting no longer. Gentlemen, you're going to get night 3 underway for us. So get some practice darts thrown and I'll let everybody know the format we're going to be playing this evening.
All the best, Justin. Cheers, mate.
Good luck, mate.
Yeah, so Tony O'Shea versus Justin Thompson to get things started off. Each match this evening is the best of 10 legs. So the first man, or indeed lady, to 6 will register that victory on the league table. But because we're playing the best of 10 legs, we can see a 5-5 draw potential. We had one of those on the opening night between Larry Butler and Richard Venstra. It's been victories all the way since that match. And as we say, Lorraine Winstanley and Thibault Tricole are going to be joining the party this evening, and all 4 players are going to take on each other. So this is game number 1 of 6. The order of throw randomly drawn. And after these final 3 practice starts, it will be Tony that gets us underway. All set, Tony?
Yeah, all ready, mate.
Okay, Justin?
Yeah, mate.
So best of 10 legs. First leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
$140.
$70.
$99.
$125.
$94.
$129.
$100.
$43.
Tony requires 68.
$28.
Justin requires 134.
Uh, 83.
94.
90. Yeah, 94. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, the treble 5. Yeah, 94 scored. Tony on 40.
$20.
Justin requires 40.
One dart.
Yep, game shot on the first leg to Justin Thompson. Second leg, Justin to throw first.
$81.
$137.
$55.
$135.
$66.
$83.
$140.
Tony requires 146.
$130.
$137.
Tony requires 16.
It's game in one.
Yeah, Justin's last score was 137. If you want that for the averages, but Tony does indeed hit the double eight to make it one leg apiece. Third leg, Tony to throw first.
$83.
Yeah, so just to correct that last leg there, that's it. We're all okay. 83 for Tony.
$180.
First 180 of the match goes to Justin Thompson.
That's mate.
Oh.
$45.
$55.
$100.
$95.
$59.
131.
100.
Justin requires 40.
42.
Game shot and the third leg to Justin Thompson. Great setup, great check out, and the fourth leg is Justin to throw first.
$85.
81.
100.
45.
140.
140.
78.
100.
Justin requires 98.
42 is it?
Yeah, is that the treble seven? So 42. Yep, 42 score.
Yeah.
Total 135.
83.
Justin requires 56.
3.
Yeah, it's that double 10 once again. Game shot and the fourth leg to Justin Thompson. Fifth leg, Tony to throw first.
100.
45.
45.
140.
$140.
$55.
$140.
$125.
Tony requires 76.
German 3, Rich.
It's there, the double top, to make it 3-2 to Justin. So the sixth leg, it's Justin to throw first.
$41.
$83.
$100.
$100.
$55.
$140.
$100.
That's 92.
$135.
Tony requires 86.
Gaming 2, Rich.
Yeah, great check out there to take the sixth leg, treble 18, double 16 for Tony O'Shea. Seventh leg, Tony to throw first.
$100.
$83.
$60.
100.
60.
100.
60.
180.
Yes, second 180 of the match for Tomo.
60.
Justin, you require 38.
Um, 30.
30. Yeah, 30 scores. So Tony requires 161.
99.
Justin requires 8.
Checking 1.
Game shot and the 7th leg, Justin Thompson. 8th leg, Justin to throw first.
$60.
140.
100.
100.
140.
57.
140.
140.
Justin, you require 61.
What's that like?
What's that first start in, Justin?
7.
In the 7. So 18 scored, 43 left.
Discounted. 21.
21 scored. Tony, you require 64.
Seventeen, 24, 32.
Justin, you require 40.
Checking 3.
Yes, it's there. It's game shot. And the 8th leg to Justin Thompson. 9th leg, Tony to throw first.
$140.
91.
85.
100.
125.
36.
Tony on 151.
45.
100.
Tony, you require 106.
41.
94.
Tony requires 65.
45.
Justin, you require 80.
2.
It's game shot and the match to Justin Thompson. Yeah, that double 10's been kind to Justin this evening. Let's have a chat with the two players. Bring you back into view. Well, congratulations there, Justin. Is that your finest ever win at 6:30 in the morning?
I think it is, yeah. I don't think I've ever played this early in the morning, actually.
Yeah, it was steady, if not spectacular, but consistent stuff and bodes well for the morning ahead for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've still got time to wake up now, so I feel pretty good.
Now, you're going to be taking on 14 more players, but I'm sure you were looking forward to playing Tony O'Shea.
I was. He's a good bloke and a good friend, and I got a lot of respect for Tony. So yeah.
Yes, indeed. And Tony, you mentioned earlier about the difference in format compared to the first Remote Darts League. Maybe this is where there is an advantage if you've had a negative result, that you do have the chance to put things right almost straight away.
Yeah, there's plenty more games to play. I mean, there's two again tonight, so you got a chance to get straight back into it. I mean, I had a tough start to the last one with Paul Hogan and Daryl Fitton, I think, were my first two games, and I didn't lose, so I got off to a great start. But that was one game a night, and you could enjoy it and move on. But tonight, there's no time for licking your wounds. You've got to get straight back on the board and a bit more practice, and there's two more games yet. So yeah, the night's not a bad night yet, so not a good start, but still chances to get and put it right, yeah.
Okay, great. Well, we look forward to seeing both of you up a little later on. Tony, you're going to be back to face Lorraine Winstanley, and Justin to face the Frenchman, Thibault Tricole.
Cheers. See you later, guys.
Yeah. Well done, Tony.
Well done, Justin. Well played, mate. Cheers.
Thank you.
And the next match for us is that Frenchman I've just mentioned, Thibault Tricole, and he is taking on England's Lorraine Winstanley next. Yeah, welcome back to the Geo Comply Remote Darts League. It's night number 3, and we're going to join match number 2 here and introduce 2 international players. One from England, it's Lorraine Winstanley, and the other from France. Bonjour to Thibault Tricole.
Bonjour, good evening, everybody. Good evening, I'm Lorraine.
That is as far as my French will go. I'm not sure about you, Lorraine. How's your French?
Bonjour.
Yeah, that's the same as me. I mean,
it's too simple.
It is indeed. Thibault, so time difference, we don't have too much of a problem. Australia are 9 hours ahead of the UK. You're just the 1 hour difference. So nice time for you to be playing darts right now, isn't it? In the evening. Should be no problems there with a time difference.
For me, no, it's not a problem.
Yeah, very sociable time for us. I think that does give you guys the advantage over the Australians, the New Zealanders. But Australia have started well, so both of you will want to get a positive result. Lorraine, you have seen what this is all about already, watching your husband Dean take part in Remote Darts League number 1.
Yes, it was really nice to watch it build right from sort of day one to see it going out in, by the production. So yeah, I've got a little insight, but I don't know whether it's going to make it any easier or not.
Yeah, great to have you involved. While Dean was playing in Remote Darts League, I spoke to him a lot about practice. So I'm sure you've been putting him through his paces. And has the compliment been returned now, helping you prepare for this?
I probably practice more for this than I would normally anyway. To be fair, I've practiced quite a bit by myself, but yeah, he's been keeping me on the board, so we'll see how it goes.
Now, you two, I assume, have never played each other before. You've both been at World and Europe Cups together for your respective countries, but not competed against each other.
No.
And Thibault, have you played much darts online during this time?
Never. It's my first time.
Okay, so have you had much time to play darts over the last 10 weeks or so?
Not yet. I find a new job, so in logistics, and so the championship will be is cut, so it's stopped. So now I don't have motivation. So, but when I learned my invitation to play the Roman Darts League. Mm-hmm. Yes, I practice more since the invitation.
And I know it's been frustrating for all of the players that as the season suddenly cuts and you're all in your stride. But Thibault, you won on the last ranking weekend before lockdown, didn't you? Over in the Isle of Man.
Yeah. They stop in tracks, yes. Yeah. Like, but like every player, so.
Exactly. Well, we're glad we've given you both something to compete in now. So enjoy the evening. This is your first match of 3. Lorraine, Thibault, hit the practice board.
Thank you.
Good luck. Yeah. Good luck, Lorraine.
Thank you, and you.
Oh, I'm so glad he can speak good English. Yeah, Lorraine is up in Buxton, isn't she? Derbyshire, I believe. And Thibault in Brittany. So my French geography, not so good, but I think that's northwest of the country. I'm sure we've both been enjoying the sunshine, that's for sure. Yes. Now an evening of darts ahead. Best of 10 legs again, remember. So first to 6 registers the win. Of course, being 10 legs played, you can see a 5-5 draw.
Okay.
Practice starts are over. Lorraine, are you all set?
I'm ready.
Great. Lorraine to throw first. Game on.
For the best.
Good luck. $60.
70.
60.
100.
140.
45.
96.
121.
Yes, 105.
83.
Thibault requires 90.
25 left.
65. Lorraine requires 92.
52.
And Thibault on 25.
Yes, Gil. Yes.
Yep, finds the double
Double.
6 for the first leg. Thibault Tricole. Second leg, Thibault to throw first.
100.
57.
45.
62.
Come on. 100.
Lorraine's last score was 62.
43.
60.
28.
140.
100.
Thibault requires 56.
'Yes. The third dance.
Yeah, game shot and the second leg to Thibault. Third leg, Lorraine to throw first.
83.
140. Yeah.
121.
99.
28.
Thibault. 39.
$43.
141.
Yeah, 777 with the last.
$81.
Thibault requires 82.
Yes.
Yeah, good level
25.
dart there. Game shot on the third leg to Thibault. The 82 finish. Fourth leg is Thibault to throw first.
$140.
$29.
$100.
$96.
$140.
$60.
Thibault on 121.
Okay, 105.
$60.
Thibault requires 16.
Yes, the
Yeah,
first.
another great leg there. The fourth leg to Thibault, 13 dart finish. Fifth leg, Lorraine to throw first.
$140.
$100.
$42.
$58.
$121.
$43.
$100.
$140.
Lorraine, you require 98.
Um, 74.
Thibault on 160.
$60.
Lorraine, you require 24.
$18.
Thibault, you require 100.
Okay, 75. 80.
Yes, and Lorraine requires 6.
Into.
There it is. What a way to win your first leg, Lorraine. The fifth leg. And sixth leg is Thibault to throw first.
$140.
43.
140.
43.
100.
23.
Thibault, you require 121.
65.
60.
Thibault 156.
16.
140.
Thibault requires 40.
Yes, the last dart.
Yes, he's found it with the third. It's game shot. And the sixth leg to Thibault. Seventh leg, Lorraine to throw first.
$60.
46.
60.
40.
26.
59.
140.
100.
137.
140.
Lorraine, you require 78.
'Yes, in 3.
Yeah, excellent finish to stay in the match. Takes the seventh leg, Lorraine Winstanley. Eighth leg, Thibault to throw first.
96.
99.
85.
81.
134.
22.
95.
137.
Thibault requires 91.
59.
105.
Thibault requires 32.
Yes.
It's game shot and the match to Thibault Tricole. Well, both of you come back and see me in front of your boards there. Thibault, you sound a relieved man. Happy?
Yeah, I'm glad because I was too nervous before the game because Lorraine is one of the best women darts players in the world. So I was too nervous, but the good stress made me better. And Lorraine, I think so. For me, she is not playing his best, but yes.
Well, I must say, Lorraine, I mean, if he was nervous, he went off like an absolute train, didn't he?
He did, and I have to say that is one of the most weirdest experiences of my life. It is so strange playing a game when your opponent isn't in the room. I haven't played any online games or leagues or anything like that, so for me, although I watched RDL build from the beginning, that was the first time on the hockey for me, and it was strange to say the least, but I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, but I think hopefully it'll get better after getting the first one out of the way.
Well, I tell you, I'll always make a joke if a double three goes in, but that was actually a real pressure dart for you, wasn't it? Because it genuinely was a great checkout.
Yeah, it had to go because to be fair, he wasn't missing anything, was he?
No.
So yeah.
Well, the good thing is, Lorraine, you're actually going to stick with us. We're going to sign off from this match, and you're going to be straight back to play Tony O'Shea. Thibault, very well done to you. You're going to be back for your next match to take on the Australian Justin Thompson. So we look forward to that, and we'll see you both again very, very soon. Well done.
Thank you, and see you later.
Don't call me short.
Don't call me short. See you later.
Au revoir. See, I'm getting the hang of this lingo. Yeah, we are going to be back very soon. Tony O'Shea will return to take on Lorraine Winstanley. See you in a couple of minutes. Yes, we continue here on night number 3 of the Geo Comply Remote Darts League. It's time for match number 3. And of course, 2 of my favourite players about to go head to head here. 2 English players indeed. And in my opinion, the 2 best looking players here in the Remote Darts League. So let's bring them into view. Hopefully that encourages them to come and say hello to us. Has it worked?
I thought I was
There
on there.
they are. There they are.
I thought I was on there.
Tony, I think your tan has improved since the last game.
To be honest, I've been, and there's 3 big lights above me apart from these dark lights. So yes, I'm nearly done. I think I'm just waiting for that ping, and then I'll.
You're wrapped in tinfoil.
Yes, I was covered in Lazola all afternoon. Yeah, I've had a good day in the sun.
Goodness me. Lorraine, have you been able to enjoy the sunshine up there? Beautiful part of the country you live.
It's been really, really warm today, and to be fair, to say that from Buxton is quite rare. So yeah, it's been lovely today.
I can't believe it's not snowed in Buxton today.
I know, yeah. It's gone above 5 degrees today.
Tropical.
Absolutely.
Well, bringing it from the weather to the darts, you 2 very familiar names and faces to us here in England especially. You've shared the international stage together, but of course in men's teams and ladies' teams. So have you ever competed against each other?
I honestly don't remember playing.
No, I don't. Maybe in like mixed pairs or something like that, but I can't bring anything to mind.
No, we've been teammates in the Marple League, haven't we, for the Pineapple?
Absolutely, yeah.
And obviously for England. But yeah, I don't remember ever playing a mix or anything like that, to be honest. But that's down to I guess.
Well, this is it. So this is a little bit of history for you 2. So let's get the game on. You both have work to do. I'm sure you don't need me to say that, of course, but I'm sure you both want to get points on the board in this second game. Long road ahead, but this is game number 2. So let's get some practice darts going.
All the best, Lowell.
Good luck, Tony.
Yeah, Tony faced Justin Thompson, didn't he, in our opening match? And Lorraine just taking on a French friend there in Thibault. Both looking for their first points in this one. It could be a draw. They could both be successful. Could be 5-5, or the first player to 6 will pick up the points. Both players former World Championship finalists, of course. Both World Cup winners for England. Lorraine, the former World Masters champion, and Tony, the former World Cup singles champion. They're about to go head to head. All set, Lorraine?
Yes, I'm ready.
It's your darts in this one, so it's Lorraine to throw first.
Good luck, Tony.
All the best, sweet.
100.
$140.
41.
115.
60.
45.
22.
139.
100.
Tony requires 62.
Game in 3.
Yeah, nice double top there to take the first leg for Tony O'Shea. Second leg, it's Tony to throw first.
$40.
60.
100.
26.
100.
95.
100.
100.
Tony requires 161.
59.
81.
Tony requires 102.
Game in 3.
Yeah, great checkout once again. The 102 for Tony O'Shea to take the second leg. Third leg, Lorraine to throw first.
$100.
100.
88.
Yeah, the treble 3, yeah, 88 scored.
60.
60.
58.
100.
140.
Lorraine requires 153.
85.
Yeah, Tony requires 143.
51.
Lorraine, you require 68.
52.
Tony, you require 92.
That's game in 3. Last
Oh, in the top of the double 8 there. Great darts.
only just.
Again, Tony, check out there. Straight in, 92. So that's the third leg to Tony. Fourth leg, it's Tony to throw first.
$60.
60.
140.
100.
100.
60.
100.
60.
Tony, you require 101.
49.
80.
Tony, you require 52.
36.
Lorraine, you require 141.
21.
Tony, you require 16.
16, but the wrong one.
Yep, so no score. Lorraine, you require 120.
60.
So 0 for Tony, 60 for Lorraine. Tony requires 16.
12.
Lorraine, you require 60.
40.
Tony, you require 4.
'There's that sneaky last one.
It's game shot and the fourth
Sorry.
leg on the double one to Tony O'Shea. Fifth leg, Lorraine to throw first.
60.
40.
100.
95.
83.
140.
41.
$98.
100.
Tony, you require 128.
$81.
Lorraine, you require 117.
Uh, 93.
Yep, and Tony requires 47.
Give me 2, mate.
Yep, it's there, the fifth leg to Tony O'Shea. Sixth leg, Tony to throw first.
$100.
$83.
$58.
$43.
$60.
$57.
$140.
$41.
Tony requires 143.
$102, I think.
Yep.
102, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
$97.
Tony, you require 41.
$25.
$60.
Tony, you require 16.
$14.
Lorraine, you require 120.
$100.
Okie doke.
Tony, you require 2.
It's gaming 2.
It is indeed. It's game shot and the match to Tony O'Shea. Lorraine, I'm supposed to be a neutral, but I was willing that 120 in there at the end.
I was willing every dart in, but they weren't going.
I tell you, when we play this setup, we can't see your faces when you're throwing, but Lorraine, as the match went on, we could hear in your voice
I know.
the tension of the frustration if a dart slipped in the one or the treble one. I mean, the scoring wasn't there for you, was it? How we know you can?
No, and I've been practicing so well as well, which is really frustrating. But yeah, I normally have that problem where my face doesn't match what's coming out of my mouth. So now, obviously, it's the opposite.
Tony, to your credit, the first half of that match, the checkouts were brilliant. 62, 102, 92. And then you left yourself 52, and I thought the trend was going to continue, and you got in a pickle. Do you remember that leg where you both had darts for that leg, and you ended up on the double one? But that was the big difference, really, there.
I've been in a few pickles over the years, mate, and just to win the game's brilliant. I mean, I know firsthand when Lol first came on the scene, she was one of my teammates, and I know how good that girl is, and she didn't play tonight. But the good thing is, like we said early on, there's another God knows how many nights, so we're going to see how good Lorraine Winstanley is this next 2 weeks.
Crossed, Tony, fingers crossed.
I think many of us already know that, but Tony, yeah, you're not so bad yourself, and you were sort of play. I'm going to ask you right now, because you were playing your chances down throughout the first Remote Darts League. How are you feeling about your chances for this version?
Well, to be honest, I mean, I was the outsider of the field in the first one, but I actually put time and effort in, and actually played all right a lot of the games. It was a bit iffy now and again, and to be honest, I've done the same for this one, but. Every game, no matter where you are, in the local pub on a Monday or a Tuesday or big tournaments, it's all on the day anyway. So you can put the hours in, doesn't always mean you get the rewards. But I've put the hours in the last 3 weeks for this remote league, and that was a bit more like it. But I think there's plenty in the tank.
Well, Tony, you have a game we're going to look forward to against Thibault Tricole, game after next. Lorraine, I haven't asked any of the other previous two ladies this, but I'm going to ask you, 4 ladies in this competition, of course you all want to do well, but is there rivalry between the 4 women as to who does the best in the league?
No, I don't think so. I think we all want to win. We all want to do well. We all want to show how we can play. It probably puts a little bit more pressure on us, to be honest, because we've been picked to play in it. It's like, oh yeah, the women, and they've got to play well. We all can play well, but Tony hit the nail on the head exactly. You know, it's all on the day, and if they go, they go. They don't, they don't. But as for a team thing, I don't think there's any rivalry. I think we're all sort of supporting each other because it's just a great league to be involved with.
It is, and we're all very glad you are involved. You are going to be involved again this evening, the final match of the evening against Justin Thompson. So Tony, Lorraine, we look forward to seeing you both later on this evening. Thanks for talking to us, and we'll see you again soon.
See you later.
Look at all. See you soon, love.
Well done, Tony.
Cheers, Alan.
So we're halfway through. That's 3 matches complete, and next we're going to bring back Australia's Justin Thompson and our man from France, Thibault Tricole. Au revoir.
And we are hi folks. Kevin, quick question. Do we want to
Yes, welcome back. It's time for game number 4 of the Geo Comply Remote Darts League, an international clash between Australia and France. So with the time difference, 9 hours ahead, we can say good morning to Justin Thompson. He's there somewhere.
Hello.
Good morning, Justin. There he is. And I guess if we're going to France, we have to say good morning to Tricole. There he is. Mr. Tricole is there.
Evening.
Good, oh, well,
Good
good.
evening.
I tried to speak French. It went wrong. I'm sorry. Good to see you. We'll let you get straight on with this, guys. You've been waiting long enough, and we're all set for match number 4. So get those practice darts flying. Thibault, you'll be throwing first. So a few more darts, and then we'll get underway.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, you can practice now.
Yeah, okay.
I think my attempts at French lingo there confused me completely. Justin Thompson, a winner in our first game. Thibault Tricole, a winner in our second game. So both 100% thus far. And we've just seen another victory for Tomo Shea. That was against Lorraine Winstanley. So this is match number 4. All set, gentlemen. The last 3 here.
Okay.
So Thibault, you are throwing first. Best of 10 legs.
Okay. All the best, Justin.
You too, mate.
Good darts.
Game on.
What 140.
Dirty.
100.
$140.
46.
45.
83.
100.
Thibault requires 132.
52.
140.
Thibault requires 80.
60.
60 scores. So Justin requires 46.
2.
Yep, game shot and the first leg to Justin. And second leg, it's Justin to throw first.
43.
$21.
60.
140.
81.
81.
140.
123.
85.
Thibault requires 136.
88.
Justin requires 92.
76.
Thibault requires 48.
Yes, game shot the last dart.
Yep, it's there with the third dart. Unlucky to Justin on a double 8, but Thibault finds it to level the scores. Third leg, Thibault to throw first.
100.
83.
100.
78.
100.
140.
95.
140.
Thibault requires 106.
19. 90,
Just-
sorry.
Yep, 90 scored. Justin requires 60.
Checking 2.
Yep, game shot, third leg, Justin Thompson. Fourth leg, Justin to throw first.
$123.
99.
$21.
61.
100.
59.
24.
79.
135.
57.
Justin requires 98.
46.
Thibault requires 146.
Then, 130.
On 1-4, yep. Justin, you require 52.
130.
130 hit the 16,
Yeah.
did it?
Yeah.
Yep, 130. So Justin requires 52.
Checking 3.
Yeah, found it with a third there. So unlucky to Thibault on the 146. Justin takes the fourth leg. Fifth leg is Thibault to throw first.
85.
100.
140.
41.
100.
135.
60.
105.
Thibault requires 160.
39.
Justin requires 120.
3.
Yeah, the Shanghai finish for the Australian there to take the 5th leg. Justin Thompson. 6th leg, it's Justin to throw first.
$28.
60.
140.
177.
177, great visit.
81.
180.
The first 180 of the match goes to Thibault.
60.
Thibault, you require 84.
52.
100.
Thibault, you require 32.
Yes, the last.
It's game shot and the 6th leg. Last card in hand there to Thibault. So the 7th leg, Thibault throws first.
$82.
On 40.
$99.
On 40.
$98.
$91.
Ah, 59.
Justin, you require 130.
$105.
$82.
Justin, you require 25.
Checking 2.
Yeah, that's the 7th leg to Justin Thompson. The 8th leg is Justin to throw first.
$55.
$137.
$60.
$85.
$85.
70.
$100.
$41.
97.
$58.
Justin, you require 104.
$38.
Thibault requires 110.
$54.
Justin, you require 66.
Getting 3.
It is game shot and the match to Justin Thompson.
Brilliant. Well done, Justin. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
Thibault, you said you were nervous against Lorraine, but you seem just as nervous there.
Okay, yes. Yeah, of course, it was not the same rhythm like the match before, but I know it's that darts, so I have to accept it, of course. But Justin played well. He did a lot of good shakeout, but he didn't miss, I think so. One time maybe, but yes, it was. He was too strong for me.
Yeah, the finishes are really clean. Now, Thibault, you're going to stick with us. You're going to be taking on Tony O'Shea next.
Yeah.
Is that someone you're looking forward to playing?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you're not going to have to wait long, so you may as well keep practicing, and then we'll come straight back to you. A quick word, though, before we leave with Justin. Justin, playing darts in the morning could very quickly become your thing.
I don't think so. No.
So far, so good.
I've had about 6 cups of coffee to stay awake.
You're going to have to hang in there. You've got one more game to play against Lorraine Winstanley, so we're going to give you one game off, and then we'll be bringing you back. So we'll say goodbye for now to Justin and to Thibault, and we'll be seeing you again very soon.
Yeah, very soon.
Well done, Steve. Thanks, mate. See ya.
Yeah, coming up next, we're going to bring back Lorraine Winstanley to take on Thibault Tricole. Yeah, welcome back to the Geo Comply Remote Darts League. And we have our next matchup. I've remembered who's playing next. It gets confusing with all these players playing each other, but it is Thibault Tricole taking on Tony O'Shea. Now, looking over the results this evening, gentlemen, you've both won a game against Lorraine Winstanley, and you've both suffered a defeat to Justin Thompson. So this, in a way, is your very own final this evening.
Well, it just shows that Justin's been really good tonight so far. So obviously we're picking up the bones, aren't we?
Yeah,
Thibault, any memories of taking on Tony O'Shea before?
yeah, of course. I think so. Yeah, so the next match will be better for the two guys because the rhythm will be better for us.
Well,
Yeah, as I say, you can be very
Justin's been
competitive.
really good tonight so far. So obviously we're picking up the bones, aren't we?
Yeah, he's finishing in particular has been excellent, but you've both had your moments as well. So this is a match I've been particularly looking forward to. So we won't keep you lingering too much. Let's get it on.
Come on. All the best,
Okay.
Thibault.
Yeah, all the best, Tony.
Cheers, mate.
Yep, 10 legs once again. Not seen a draw since the opening night, so this could be a 5-5, but as you know by now, first player to 6 is the one that wins the match. So I get the running order absolutely correct. Justin Thompson does face Lorraine Winstanley after this one.
It's okay for me.
Ready, Thibault? Good luck, mate.
Yeah, good luck.
So here we go. The first leg, it's Thibault to throw first. Game on.
Okay. $140.
$45.
$39.
See. 100.
$60.
See. 85.
$140.
$58.
Thibault requires 122.
C'est pas possible. 70.
$134.
Thibault requires 115.
$60.
Tony requires 79.
$59.
Thibault, you require 55.
Yes. The third dart.
Yep, it's there in the double 10 for the first leg to Thibault Tricole. Second leg, Tony to throw first.
$100.
59.
$41.
96.
$140.
140.
80.
45.
Tony requires 140.
That's game in 3.
Ah, beautiful checkout. 2 triple 20s, double 10. The 140 finish for Tony O'Shea. Third leg, Thibault to throw first.
$140.
60.
100.
100.
76.
81.
81.
100.
Thibault requires 104.
100.
Tony requires 160.
40.
Thibault, you require 4.
Yes. The third. No.
Well, unlucky on the previous shot of 104, but takes out the 4 checkout to take the third leg. Fourth leg, it's Tony to throw first.
$140.
95.
97.
95.
70.
40.
58.
57.
Tony requires 136.
96.
121.
Tony, you require 40.
That's game in one, Rich.
Yep, it's the fourth leg to Tony O'Shea. Fifth leg, Thibault to throw first.
$85.
135.
59.
100.
99.
100.
100.
43.
Thibault requires 158.
96.
Tony, you require 123.
25 left, whatever it is.
Yeah, 98 scores.
Yeah.
Thibault on 62.
Yes.
Yeah, great dart there. The third one in the tops, unlucky to Tony on the 1, 2, 3. Fifth leg to Thibault. Sixth leg, Tony to throw first.
$140.
140.
100.
81.
81.
85.
100.
143.
Tony, you require 80.
60.
25 again, is it?
55 scored, yeah.
Yeah, the 55. So Thibault on 62.
Yes. In the third dart.
Well, it's different routes, but action replay. Tony misses the ball and Thibault goes out on 62 to take the sixth leg. Seventh leg, it's Thibault to throw first.
100.
100.
99.
100.
83.
60.
19.
100.
Last score for Thibault was 19-19.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then 100 of a Tony.
$85.
Tony, you require 141.
And that's 141 in 3, sir.
It certainly is. Another brilliant check out from Tony O'Shea, the 141. Eighth leg, Tony to throw first.
Come on. 60.
140.
95.
100.
You got it? 60.
180.
First 180 of the match goes to the Frenchman.
59.
Thibault, you require 81.
49.
52.
Thibault, you require 32.
Yes. The first that.
Game shot and the eighth leg to Thibault Tricole. Ninth leg, Thibault to throw first.
140.
95.
95.
100.
140.
100.
Thibault, you require 126.
88.
So two 19s and a treble 16s. 86.
86, sorry.
Yep.
83.
Thibault, you require 40.
Yes. The
It's
second
game.
down.
Shots and the match to Thibault Tricole. Well, gentlemen, I was watching. That was a very enjoyable match. Tony, despite defeat, you seem to be throughout that match quite enjoying yourself, especially those big checkouts.
Well, I played well, I think. To be honest, best I played all night. But his finishing was awesome. So, well done, Thibault. Superb finishing.
Thank you, Tony.
Great game. Super.
Thank you.
Yeah, Tony, I mentioned the big finishes, the 140, the 141. There were two other legs where you missed a dart bullseye very narrowly. I thought one of them was actually in to win the leg. And on both occasions, Thibault, you stepped up and finished on 62. The finishes aren't as big, but they were just as important.
Yeah, it changed the match. Yes, I was more lucky on doubles than the match before, but Tony missed some darts more important too. But I enjoy. Thank you.
Yeah, good to get the victory on the board. Now, you've played your 3 matches now tonight. You're going to be back with us in a few days. Thibault, you're going to be back on Saturday, 3 days' time, and you're going to be taking on another O'Shea. You're going to be playing John O'Shea that night, the reigning World Masters champion. Yeah,
another big name in darts, so I will enjoy. I'm very glad to be in the Rome Darts League.
Yeah, and we're really glad to have you as well. A pleasure to watch. And Tony, you're back on Sunday. Richard Venstra amongst the pack there that you're going to be taking on.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier, does it? Yeah, of course. I mean, every night you're going to be playing quality players, and obviously I missed a couple of doubles tonight against Justin early on, and I mean, missing bulls, I think it's not really missing doubles, is it? But,
no.
But I'm not disappointed tonight. I've lost 2, but I've played all right, and obviously the good thing is there's plenty more times to get the game together and hopefully kick on and win a few more games. But that's the beauty of this system, isn't it?
Absolutely. And Thibault, do you think you'll be a bit more relaxed next time, or still just as nervous?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I discovered today, so I will more relax the next time.
Well, we've enjoyed watching you both. We wish you good evening, and we'll see you both in a few days' time.
Cheers, Rich.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Tony, Richard.
Well done, Thibault.
Thank you, Tony.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
And one more match to go this evening. It is, of course, the return of England's Lorraine Winstanley taking on Australia's Justin Thompson. Yeah, welcome back to our final match here on night number 3 of the Geo Comply Remote Darts League. Before we introduce those two players once more, just a reminder to put you towards everything social media to do with the Remote Darts League. We've got the Facebook page, we've got the Twitter handle, they're easy to find, and of course the website remotedartsleague.com. And we are running a promotion, and I'm going to try and say it as clear as possible. It is Play a Pro promo. That means that one of you that's enjoying the coverage online could be taking on one of our players when we move towards finals night. I think the penultimate night of the Remote Darts League, we're going to have one of you taking on one of our players. So get involved, get on Facebook, Twitter, and on the website, and you can check all of those details out. Two players we're guaranteed to be seeing for plenty more nights ahead are these two. They're going to close the night for us. England's Lorraine Winstanley. Very late here now. We're moving towards the midnight hour in England, taking on a man that's just about ready for his cornflakes this morning. It's around 9 a.m. for Justin Thompson. Good evening, Lorraine. Good morning, Justin.
Hi, hi, Justin.
Hello.
Are you all set, Lorraine? We won't keep you too long. It is getting late for us.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Raring to go. And to put a few things right from that last game.
I hope so.
Yeah, we want to hear positivity in those calls tonight.
Okay.
Justin, are you happy with how things have gone so far? 2 wins out of 2, steady start.
Yeah, I'm finishing good, so I'm happy about that.
Good. And I'm guessing again that you two haven't played each other competitively, but of course you've met before, haven't you? At the World Cups and international events.
Yes.
We have, and Justin was our house guest on the run up to the World Championships this year.
Of
so we
course
put him up for a few days before we travelled off to the O2. So we've practiced together before, but not played competitively.
Do you remember the scores in the practice games?
I think it took 2 legs or something like that. What? I'll take that. There's 2 legs.
Okay. Well, Justin, I know you don't want to be unappreciative of being a house guest there, so be kind this evening, won't you?
Yeah, please remember that, Justin.
I'll do my best.
We're saying all that now, and Lorraine's going to probably give you a good hiding. So let's see how this goes. 2 competitive players. Let's get this on right now. Justin Thompson, a former World Cup winner for Australia. That was in Japan, actually, when Australian men took the title. And then Lorraine, 2 years later, helped lift the cup for England over in Romania. So both of them, the WDF World Cup glory for their respective nations. Justin, another one of our players, actually, that won a ranking event just before lockdown. He was just finding his form, the Newcastle Classic. That's in Australia, by the way. And then we had lockdown. So we have Victoria versus Derbyshire here in our final match of the evening. It's going to be Justin to throw first. All set, Lorraine?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, the last 3 here from Lorraine. Then it's going to be over to you, Justin, in this first leg.
Good luck, Sheila.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh, is he taking 3 more?
Yeah, I am.
Lorraine can as well, then. I don't mind.
No, it's fine.
We're all set. This is it. No mistakes made here. The first leg, it's Justin to throw first. Game on.
All the best, Frank.
Good luck, Justin.
$95.
$83.
$81.
43.
$83.
41.
140.
59.
Justin, you require 102.
Taking 3.
Yeah, great shot for the first leg to Justin Thompson, the 102. Second leg, Lorraine to throw first.
$96.
100.
83.
135.
83.
180.
The first 180 of the match goes to Justin.
$121.
Justin, you require 86.
$72.
Lorraine, you require 118.
Oh dear. Caught my hand. 53.
Justin, you require 14.
One dart.
Yep, it's there for Justin Thompson, the second leg. Third leg, it's Justin to throw first.
$135.
24.
$100.
83.
$137.
100.
Justin, you require 129.
$93.
66.
Justin, you require 36.
Checking 2.
Yeah, finds the double 9. It's game shot on the third leg to Justin Thompson. Fourth leg, Lorraine to throw first.
$100.
140.
7.
100.
83.
100.
83.
Justin, you require 161.
$45.
121.
Justin, you require 116.
Checking 3.
It's there. We can just see it behind those flights of the 20s. There it is, the double 18 for the 116. Another great check out from Justin there, finishing really well. Fifth leg, it's Justin to throw first.
$180.
A second 180 of the match for Tomo.
$23.
$100.
$62.
$60.
$83.
Justin, you require 161.
$99.
$133.
Justin, you require 62.
Checking 3.
Yep, and again, double straight in there. The tops this time for Justin Thompson to take the 62. Sixth leg, it's Lorraine to throw first.
$96.
$140.
$81.
$91.
$43.
$180.
Yep, the third 180 of this match for Justin.
140.
Justin, you require 90.
Checking 3.
Well, that's superb finishing there. Game shot and the match from Justin Thompson. Even when he slips into the one, hits the treble 19 and double 16 to complete the 90. Come and see me, you two. I mean, Justin, I make that 6 doubles out of 8 in that match. Absolutely terrific. The only ones you missed was the first one at the double 7 and the one at double 18 when you hit the double 9. That was brilliant finishing there.
Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I'm happy with the way I'm throwing at the doubles. They're coming out nice.
Well, I think everybody enjoyed watching the way you were finishing there, apart from the Winstanley household. Lorraine, that was pretty brutal, wasn't it, the finishing there?
Sheila, I thought you were going to go easy on me. Finishing, absolutely superb, Justin. You just can't knock that at all. And that's what people want to see. All I can say is I've really struggled with this tonight. I can't seem to find any rhythm, any form. But I'm going to work on it. It's going to take some work, but it's a whole new experience for me. So yeah, I'll be working on that. But you can't knock Justin's performance there. His finishing was sublime.
Yeah, it was. I think probably the best we've seen across the 3 days so far of the Remote Darts League, without a doubt. But Lorraine, the scoring for you there, the amount of times I'm expecting you to say 100, it was 83. I mean, you so often, yeah, that's
to the treble one.
Yeah, in that match, it really. I mean, I was expecting the 140 or the 100, and every time you're confirming it, it's in the treble one. So
no, it just keeps sneaking in. But like I say, practicing, they're going really well. So I can only put it down to new situation, whole different ball game. I'll get there.
Well, the one thing I'll say about you, Lorraine, you're always classy to speak to, whether in victory and defeat. And I've spoken to you after many a victory as well. So we may well be seeing that. You're actually back with us in a couple of days. So time to put things right pretty quickly for you. You're back on Friday. Yeah.
Yes, it's a very quick turnaround for me. And then after that, I've got quite a long wait. So so plenty of time to get plenty of practice in.
So you play a couple of Americans in Mr. Butler and Mr. Cheney, and also Jim Williams, who was runner-up in the last one. Oh, sorry, semi-finalist in the last one. So
yeah, of course.
Good form. Yeah. Well, we look forward to that. And Justin, I'm sure you're going to be looking forward to returning. We see you on Monday, so you're Tuesday morning. And you're actually going to be taking on the reigning Remote Darts League champion in James Richardson.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
Wow, I'm quietly confident.
Oh, not really. No, I just take a game at a time, like Lorraine just then. I know what Lorraine can do, and she'll get used to it, and I'm sure it won't be that much practice for her. She'll get back into it.
Thank you.
Oh, we know that. We don't need to big her up too much. She's a quality operator. So we do expect some great darts from Lorraine in the days that follow. But Justin, each of our 3 nights, we've had a player that's won 3 out of 3. And you've actually joined the 2 players that reached the final of our last Remote Darts League in Paul Hogan and James Richardson at the top of the table. So the perfect start for you. You must be delighted.
Yeah, I am pretty happy. This is probably my 5th game now that I've done it over this sort of system, and it takes a little bit to get used to, but I think if you find yourself a rhythm, and it's all comes down to practice then.
Well, we commend you for playing so well at this hour especially, but very well done. Lorraine, we look forward to seeing you, as I say, in a couple of days' time.
Looking forward to coming back.
Yeah, thank you both for your company. Always great to speak to you both, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Well done, Justin.
Yeah, thanks, Lorraine.
Cheers, Rich.
Thank you. So a roundup of what we've seen this evening. As I've just mentioned, Justin Thompson with 3 wins out of 3 puts him right at the top of the Remote Darts League alongside James Richardson and Paul Hogan. You can see all of them up there with the points on the board. 6 out of 6 in terms of points, 3 wins out of 3. Tonight we also saw a player with 2 wins, Thibault Tricole. He joins Joe Cheney there with 2 wins on the board. And Tony O'Shea got off the mark with a win too. There is work to do there for Darren Herrawini, Lorraine Winstanley and Tina Osborne. Each of our nights has taken a similar theme so far. Doesn't always go this way, but we have had players that have won 3 out of 3 and players that have been defeated in 3 matches. But remember, these aren't little league groups. These are all in one big group. So the 4 players that join us tomorrow, the last 4 to play so far in our opening round of games, they are Canada's David Cameron, the American star Stacey Pace, the Irishman John O'Shea, who's the world master, of course, the Joker, and the man that reached the semi-finals of our first Remote Darts League from Wales, Jim Williams, the World Trophy champion. We look forward to doing all of that with you in around 21 hours' time. But from all of us here at the Geo Comply Remote Darts League, it's a very good night to you, or indeed a good morning.